What's up, everyone? Good evening. What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm just sneaking on. I had a busy week and I need to check my portfolio. So I think I've checked on it about, every once in a while I'll glance just at like the total balance, but I haven't managed the portfolio in between my videos. So pretty much everything I've been doing on my stream or in this account that I'm sharing on stream is getting done on stream live. So I'm taking all my trades live, and really that's the point of my channel. So I am trying to share it all very transparently and go through all the aspects of trading, the trials and tribulations and the wins and losses, and do it all live. So I'm happy so far. It's been good to get back into focusing on some swing trading and crypto in general, and I'm definitely feeling more optimistic right now, and Bitcoin's been pumping, so it's a good time, I feel like, for me to be starting this stream and to be trading. So yeah, I'm excited. And so what I've kind of been doing is, with trading in general, I'd like to have a plan, and so I copied my trading journal from my day trading, and I want to turn it into a journal for my swing trading. So I've had past journals for my crypto trades. I have many of them actually, and many spreadsheets. But so we started this fresh account and everything. I wanted to start fresh and really take the moment to refine everything and hone my strategies, my overall plan, and how I want to be managing these accounts, and create some guidelines, some rules, some non-negotiables, and to really make sure I'm managing it the best I possibly can. So I want to edit these today. I want to edit my trade journal and change it to work for my crypto account instead of for day trading. And then I want to look at my trades, and I want to look at the market and see how the market's doing. Maybe there's also some trades. I'm seeing Bitcoin is retracing right now. So this is a 4-hour chart, so this is awesome. So Bitcoin broke out. Okay, so whatever, we'll do a little charting first, because I'm excited to look at the charts after being away for a few days, and then I'm gonna refine my trading plan, and after that we will, I don't know, maybe we'll even take some trades. We'll see what it looks like though. So yeah, Bitcoin broke out of this range I had been chopping in for, I don't know, I thought a week, but maybe a little less than a week, about a week. And from let's just say it broke up, and around April 23rd, Wednesday, it chopped until April 30th, and then we just broke out again. So we're making some new highs now, and this is the range. I said I had written this here well before it came back up to this range. I said look for sellers here and maybe exit grid bot positions if BTC looks weak. So you know what, I didn't listen to this. I think I already exited my grid bot position. Let's just check real quick. Yeah, I did. So we already took profit on the Bitcoin position. Instead, we entered some other trades. I might be regretting that. Yo, what's up, Session Flow and Rama? How's it going, guys? What are you guys up to? So yeah, Bitcoin is kind of retesting this area. So I don't know, maybe could be an area I'd look to buy. We'll see. And but yeah, so I want to look at my rules. So the main thing is risk management. So I have a pre-flight checklist, but I'm not day trading, so I feel like I don't feel like the mentality of it being like a pre-flight checklist is like, these are really important things I need to review, because I don't take that many trades. So when I'm day trading, I almost always take trades every day. Oh, your sister's graduation, congratulations. And gonna chill the rest of the night. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna like jump on for a little bit and then enjoy the rest of my weekend, and be back on Monday for the futures. But yeah, I just got back from a futures boot camp, and it was like it was so good. It was definitely really motivating with my trading and all aspects of trading, and definitely leave it feeling like inspired to like crush it. So that was super awesome. That was in Tampa. Okay, so the main thing, pre-flight checklist. Maybe I'm going to change the name of this. Maybe it's just my trading plan for now. How about that? Well, I already have trading plan down here. Okay, pre-flight checklist before I take any trade. Trade plan and risk calculation. Already figured out, of course, which I always do that here, but planning future. Okay, so risk calculation. I'm just gonna do that. Risk calculation, plan trade ideas, and review trade journals from last few days. I think that's pretty good. If these are like things I have to do before I take a trade, I'm just gonna delete this because I'm not day trading. Oh, but you got your account activated? You did the code, you did the no fee 30 code, but they're still charging for activation? Yeah, I assumed that the Luna code got the no fees, and someone in the chat said it didn't. And then I talked to support and they said it does. And then everyone else said it does too. A lot of people have been using it and they said it works. But so they're also trying to charge me the activation fee. So I emailed them, and supposedly it just takes a long time. And I talked to some other people, and I think they're just like that in general. It doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or anything. They're just going to take a long time is what it sounds like. But it seems like they've been making it right for everyone. So I'm not worried about it. I'm just waiting so I don't have to pay it. So I haven't activated my TPT I passed yet. I'm about to start some top 1 futures accounts. But okay, so I want to stay focused on my crypto. Risk calculation, plan trade ideas, review trade journal from the last few days. I feel like that's a pretty decent pre-trade routine there. Trading plan, top-down analysis to use as key as confluence levels for each strategy. Yeah, but I'm not trading particular strategies here, so I'm just going to put whatever, top-down analysis. Allowed risk per trade. So I'm pretty much going to use, like, I've just been kind of doing what feels right, like around $50. But so the count is, I'm going to pull up my calculator. The count is $4,000. So, what do I want to risk? I like 0.0, like 1%, $40. I think I like that, which is kind of what I've been doing. I've been doing around $50. So I feel fine like that. I mean, with a smaller account, I'm a little more aggressive naturally, at least a little bit. But I think it's better to stay as safe as possible and not over risk, especially with trades that are shorter term trades, because they could add up. Longer term trades, you know, if it's going to be weeks in the position or more, then it takes a long time for those to add up, and those trades are really slow. But if I was taking more trades, then that's something I need to be more careful with, or having a bunch of trades on at a time. So if I have 2 trades running, or I'm already waiting for one, and then I get another trade I want to be in, then I need to be careful with sizing. So it's better for me to keep it small. So I like the $40 as a rule of thumb. So I'm going to put trading plan, allowed risk per trade, just 1% of account. And then, man, you know what? I'm going to put on my blue blockers. I want to get some good sleep tonight. No, it's totally chill. It's session flow. I'm down to look at all markets while I'm on too, actually. Maybe I'll do some planning for Monday, but I never trade the Sunday open. So a lot of times I'll do my charting for Monday on Sunday night. I'm also kind of curious to trade some of my futures strategies, my scalping and stuff, with crypto. I just like, for really small scalps, need a much bigger account pretty much, because I'm risking such a small percent that I can't even like put on very much risk at all, and then still paying fees and stuff. Okay, so trading plan, top-down analysis, allowed risk per trade 1% of account. I like that. And then I'm gonna put right here, since I'm not scalping, if account is below 10% of all-time high, half or cut allowed risk per trade half. So yeah, whatever, half. So that'd be 0.05%. I like that for account for risk management. Daily to do. I don't really have a daily to do since I'm swing trading. Reminders, wait for A+ setups. 1 to 4 trades per month is enough. Don't look for trades, let them come to me. Correct any accidental executions immediately. Well, that still all makes sense even from scalping. And be patient for interactions with my levels. That doesn't really apply with the way I'm trading this. I don't even need to write it. Okay, so I don't really need to put my div setup here. We're not using that. Okay, and then here are my past journal entries. So sweet, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and queue in a journal entry. So I didn't edit that much, guys. I didn't even think about it too deeply. I just kind of have something now, you know. So now I have a framework. I have a journal. I could have just been doing that on full screen. I'm sorry about that. So I have my journal all set up. I'm just gonna put $4,000 account, Kraken account, trade journal. So this is just Kraken. So I'm going to review it one more time. Make sure I got it right. Pre-flight checklist. So this is before taking any trade. Risk calculation, plan trade ideas, top down and key levels. Review trade journal from the last few days, because that will give me insight of where I've been coming from, especially when I'm taking days off in between and have a lot going on. Sometimes I might, you know, have planned something and then kind of gotten distracted and not remembered. So trading plan, top down analysis, levels to use as confluence, and allow risk per trade 1% of the account. If the account is below 10% of all-time high, cut allowed risk per trade half. Reminders, wait for A+ setups. 1 to 4 trades per month is enough. Don't look for trades, let them come to me. Correct any accidental executions immediately. And that looks good. So let's go ahead and read my last journal entries. So I had taken a Bitcoin trade. These are some screenshots of my last trades. That one got stopped out. Oh, that was a practice scalp. So that was like a $7 risk. This was a trade idea I didn't take. Alts look scary, waiting for the Bitcoin to confirm. Waiting for Bitcoin to confirm bullish reclaims, and alts looking good. If anything, would buy the Bitcoin dip and or short alts, but I wouldn't long alts here. Check again tomorrow. And so I end up buying the next day or the day after or whatever. I think again on the 12th as well. So maybe the 8th and the 12th. And I guess I didn't journal it. It is on my trade log though. So then here's each trade. So I've also kind of been journaling my percentage exposure each session here. So I'll go ahead and start one for today and say 5, 3, 25. And go to my control center, I think, control panel. Psych. Okay, go to my portfolio. 49%, so 51% exposure. So same as last time. So my values haven't changed that much. My portfolio hasn't changed much. We're at $4,030, which, I mean, we're in the green. So green is green. Let's look at my smart trades first. We'll go full screen. All right, so I'm still in 3 trades. The FET is just kind of like holding a runner now, so I'm gonna leave it on here. I was actually just kind of thinking about just fully closing down the entire trade and just keeping that runner as moon bag. And it's just a small, I think it was 10% of the bag. Let's check real quick. Oh, it's only 5%. Yeah, guys, if it's only 5%, then I think what I'm going to do is totally get out of this position or whatever. Just close it down and lock it in and just keep that 5% as a moon bag instead of leaving this trade up here since it's such a small percent. So how do we want to handle that? Do I leave it on here or should I just close it down and count that win in? Because I still have it on my spreadsheet here. I guess I'm going to leave it for now. I guess that's what I'm kind of feeling. I'm hesitating to like delete it to or whatever to count it as a closed trade. But it pretty much is. So 95% of the position is closed. The Solana, haven't hit any of my TPs yet. And I actually only filled a third of the position, so there's some more entries here that could still get tagged. And XRP, same thing pretty much. We'll look at the charts too. So yeah, what happened with XRP? I have a feeling it kind of pumped and came back. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so no TPs hit. This trade was from the 12th. Okay, so it was from somewhere here. So, I mean, these would have been decent TPs. But I have a loose stop loss. So, where's my stop loss at? 1889. So my stop loss is down here. Yeah, so I'm trying to hold for a bigger move. So, yep, I'm just thinking about how long these could take to play out. How long term are these trades? And I mean, it could be weeks, months. I like though having exposure to some of these main coins here, like XRP and Solana, while the market's been looking bullish. So I'm fine with that. I'm not holding any Bitcoin though, so that's the one weird thing. Like Bitcoin could just keep ripping without me, and while coins kind of go sideways, but I mean, at least certain ones are performing better against Bitcoin, so I'm trying to stay in those. So, and these trades, I think I'm risking around 50 per trade if the whole position gets filled. So let's look at Bitcoin. This is a 4-hour. We're testing these highs, so I want to see continued strength here. So I definitely don't want to see us close back down below like 95,000. Let's just say 95. I mean, even below, yeah, 95,500. $95,000 definitely is another line in the sand, kind of. So yeah, maybe I'd rather want to wait for that. And if we bounce here though, or if we make a new high, I'm gonna be pretty bullish. If we get back above 98,000. So I mean, it's crazy to say, like, I can't even, like, it's crazy to imagine Bitcoin back up in the 100,000s, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, if this continues to break out, it's highs. So, not like that necessarily, but that's just what I see, you know. Like 99,000, that's so bullish. Like 100,000. And so the upper target's all-time high. I'm gonna go down to the lower time frame charts. So we got the 1 hour. I had drawn this range on it. We are we did break below it. I think I wanted this just right on the top there, yeah. So let's see if we bounce back in. I don't know what all these indicators are. It is giving a little div right here on the hourly. So I have hope for it. I mean, it's pretty nice in validation right now. If it was starting to show some strength, could play something like this maybe. I kind of like that, like an engulfing candle here in the 1 hour. One hour, 2 hour. Man, I'm gonna put an alert. How did you guys trade NFP, Rama and Sesh? Okay, so I'm gonna keep going down some time frames here. Let's look at the 15-minute. Nope, you didn't trade it. It was pumping. I guess it wasn't that crazy of a move the rest of the day, but the first, I mean, no, it was a pretty big move, right? 400 points or so in total. 400, 500 points. I don't remember what this trade idea was here. Oh, so what is this? Yesterday's close? Yeah. So, zooming in a little bit. Looking at this price action. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can imagine it bottoming. I 'cause, 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 'c I could imagine it. I definitely don't mind it. Be an interesting day trade. But I really don't have enough account balance to make tiny little moves like this. So I'm gonna look through some alts real quick again and check the grid bots. But with Bitcoin here, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I could imagine buying something. But I guess I guess I'd rather just buy Bitcoin if I was gonna buy anything right now. It's kind of more my vibe since I already have XRP and Solana right now in the trade. I'm just gonna go down these alts that we have here. Oh, Cardano looked good, huh? Look at this trade idea. Didn't take it. I should have taken it, guys. I mean, it did dip down a few times, so maybe I could still take it, but I like this still. Cardano. I like this reversal here. I don't know. It's kind of this like V-shaped reversal. So ETH is grinding up still, guys. That looks really good. I'm waiting for ETH to get to 2,000, I think, for my grid bots to be back in business. Binance is at 600. Wait, I'm going to zoom out in that Binance chart. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I don't remember where I put those ideas on there. I still like this range. So we're kind of in the middle of the range. So I could either long it to the highs, but waiting for this retest was my current idea on there on the daily chart. That's a huge retest. I don't think we're getting that. I mean, I guess I'm a bull, but I'm gonna keep going through. I just feel like if the market's gonna go up, XRP is gonna go up right now with its position, having one cases. Man, this looks actually really bullish. Oh, that's the market cap chart. I don't like that market cap chart. It always tricks me every time. But we'll get back to. I'll look at Tron stilts right down here. So, oh, that's just a Bitcoin. Yep, that looks really bullish. Tron, that looks really bullish. Man, I might want to buy Tron. I could definitely see it faking out if I use that tight stop loss like this compared to a bigger one. Other idea, I guess, would it be a stop loss like, yeah, like that. 20%. Go for like 2R. And that's a pretty big move, 40%. If I kept my stop a little tighter, I'd be scared about getting wicked out, but I kind of like that better. Or waiting for the breakout, but and then keep my stop here. I kind of like that. If I go out to the 1 week, let's look at it. And maybe like that. TP1 at like 2R. Or TP1 at like 1R. TP2 at 2R. I want to think about this one. Let's keep looking. Litecoin. Oh, this is a daily chart. Yeah, so this is an interesting daily chart. Let's do the 4-hour. I like that reversal. I can see this just grinding up. I don't know what the risk versus reward is like though on it. Like how wide would I have to have my stop? 30%. And let's go for the highs. XLM. A lot of coins I'd rather have. But I mean it definitely could go, I think. Oh, Monero, that trade. Holy crap, guys. What the heck? It just pumped 60%. Why didn't I take my own trade? Dang. I'm just going to journal this one because that was a good trade that I liked a lot and I didn't take. Alright, so, yep. Missed out on that one. And I think I even posted that trade idea. It sucks I didn't take it. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out though. Dang. That would have been a sick trade. I'm tweeting it real quick because I had posted it. Okay, so gonna journal it. I have a couple screenshots here. And back to the charts. Boom. So yeah, missed the one, never took it. I really liked it though, enough to tweet about it. Man, I want to buy more of this too. That's such a big retrace. That's something else I'd like. Chain link. Oh, here's another chart I didn't take the trade of that I liked. And we're still getting it. So I have a few trades I really like. I might like this one even more than the what was the other one I like? Tron? I like them both, but Tron is actually really nice. And maybe I'm gonna take a Tron. Wait, so let's try to finish. Sui is still doing really well too. You know, I feel good to put on a little extra. So either I do both Tron and Link, or just do Tron, since it looks a little more, has a little more momentum behind it. Okay, so that is it. I think I was saying like this. TP1, 2R. I like that. And TP2, 4R. TP3 is a runner. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go to my trading journal, look at my pre-trade checklist. Okay, I just reviewed over it real quick and I'm all good to go. The one thing I could do is on the particular chart is do some top-down analysis and identify some key levels. So I'm going to put it back on the weekly and just identify a few key levels. Right away, I'm going to do this high back here. Okay. For sure. And oh look, that's exactly where my TP was. So I love my TP. I actually want to front run that. And yeah, I like that. And this one lines up with these wicks here. I like that. My stop loss is a little tight for me, but this is a weekly chart here, so maybe I shouldn't worry about that. And then going to the daily. I mean, if we start to make more lows from this wick, we're not making. If we, yeah, I'd be less bullish. And this 200 EMA is coming up above the stop loss, so I like this trade. I'm gonna just go with it. And I like that we broke up here and have this consolidation happening. It is Saturday. And okay, so because it's Saturday, I want to spread out my entries and wait till Monday. So I'll do part of it here. I do like it though. But this would be a way to do it more anti-risk. Since it is a weekend still, we can get some more volatility. Okay, whatever. We'll do it that way because I don't want to really trade on the weekend that much. I didn't get on to take trades. I just want to check. So I'm going to spread it out like that. And so this is Tron. I'm in smart trades. Good night, guys. Good night, Rama. And I'm gonna do only. So I'm only want to risk $40, right? So I said 1%. So this is risking 5. Okay, wait. So hold on. I gotta put this number in. Duh. So my stop loss is gonna be at 0.2198, and that's in USD. Okay, so now that's risking 12. That's actually almost perfect. That's pretty much perfect. I can do a little more. We'll just do that. So I'm gonna I'm gonna buy $115 worth of Tron at this price, or at market price, and I'm gonna put my TPs in. So TP1 is at 29 cents, 0.292982, and then that's gonna be TP1. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 50%. Okay, and then I'm gonna do at TP2 is gonna be at 34 cents. And that will be for, I guess, 95. I'll just hold 5%. Oh, so 45. So we have 50. And then I'm just gonna hold 5% of this bag as a runner. I could hold a little more. I could hold 10%, but I really do want to take my wins and move on. I can always get back in. And like 5% is to the point where I feel like okay, just closing out the trade as if it's done and leave that as a moon bag. But I have to remember that's there. At some point, sell it. Put some alerts on the chart. Okay, so I like this. Risking $13, and then I'm gonna add in around $115 at those different buy spots at the other entry points. So I'm gonna make sure I know where I want these. I'm gonna do this one a little more aggressively, like right here, and that one right there. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna create the trade. It's a 465 Tron. Oh yeah, so I have to add the runner. I forgot. So I have that one's 34 at 45%. Add TP, and then 5%. We're gonna do the trailing, and I'm just gonna do something really high, like $3, whatever, $2. $1.50. I can even just do $1. Add TP. Target. The volume's so small. Okay. Let's keep the music going. And that should do it. Create trade. Note. Bitcoin is retesting range high, and after breaking out, and Tron has been holding. Boom. It is done, low risk. And then my TP2 is at 24.14 or 24.15. So I'm going to go down to the trade right here, and I'm going to add money and add it. Limit order 21.15. I'm going to add like 120 bucks. I can add 650. What did I say? 625. What was the position? Shoot. I'm going to look over here. Yeah, 465. Okay, so I'm gonna add 465 more. So I'm getting them a little cheaper, which is nice. So I can do like 150 bucks probably, a little less, 145. About 140. I can even do more actually. $150 worth, and I'm gonna hit save. I got the price at 21.15. Is that what I said? Oh, 24.15. Okay. Oh, so I can actually do a little more. 170 maybe. $165. Save. Boom. And then one more down here at... Oh, I didn't. I did it over here. One more at 2279. $2279, and probably another 150 bucks, right? A little more, 170. The risk is so much less there. I could do twice as much. But I'm actually just going to keep it lower risk. I'm going to use the opportunity to cut the risk. So another 170. Okay, so it's calculating it all. There we have it. So I've placed this order, so I'm going to put that in my trade log, and then that's going to be it. So TRX, position, and exposure is currently at 54% exposed to the market. So we increased exposure by 3%. And we have limit orders in as well, so cranked it up a little bit. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for today. I added a little position, and everything else looks fine. I didn't even look at the grid bot, so we'll just look at them real quick. Oh wait, actually, let's go full screen. And here we go. So we got the XRP grid bot. It is botting away, guys. So this is doing great. It's stacking some profit. Meanwhile, holding some XRP. I love it. I'm into it. It's already in the past. Let's see. What is that? 3 days ago, a week ago, a little more than a week ago. We've made multiple flips here. And let's look at the ETH. It's not quite in the range yet, but we're coming back up, so that's good. So I'd cut the bot here. It would have been buying all the way down and now selling, so that actually would have been a good bot. I just wanted to take some swing trades too, so That would have been fine though. I could have just let it. I could have just ran it. It probably would have been fine, but instead we try to buy some alts, and so that looks good. And that's it. No more Bitcoin grid bot. I wish we did. So this daily chart here, I just love that we broke out and retest. I wanted to see strength here though, so if we do break back down here, I want to look for strength. If we get a lot of weakness, I'll probably wait to put on any positions until we're at a support level. Alright guys, well that's going to be it. So I'm going to hop off here, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. But yeah, portfolio is good. 4,029. I'm in more positions too, in profitable positions, and feel fine about it. I'm happy that Bitcoin broke out, so that's just cool. I mean, we could easily just close back down into this range here, which I don't know why. Let's see. There we go. You can see the dates now. This is a daily chart. So I like that, having the grid bot positions for now, and maybe if I did put on another Bitcoin position, maybe I just keep doing a hedge position with the grid bot. But alright guys, that's going to be it. So I have a few alerts set. We have the new position on, and I'll be back next time to keep this updated. Probably in a few days. Maybe on Wednesday or Tuesday. And especially if the market makes a big move, then I'll definitely jump on. So keep an eye out for that. And I have some new videos I'm working on. I've been playing with the signal bots and making my own scripts to make some algos. And I'm making a whole video series on it. So keep an eye out for that. And it'll definitely be interesting to see how they perform. And I have some bots running right now as we speak in the demo account. So keep an eye out for that video. And it'll be a whole fun thing. I'm going to try to keep playing with it, and so I made it some bots pretty quickly, and now I'm going to try to start refining them, and so I'm going to make multiple videos out of it. But I will see you guys soon, so have a good rest of the weekend and get some time off the charts, and then it'll be interesting to see what Monday brings. Alright guys, I will see you next time guys. Stay safe. Alright. Oh yeah, and shout out 3commas guys for sponsoring the stream. If you want to support the stream, then support them, or vice versa, whatever. And check them out for sure. Link in the description. And with my link, you can actually get a free trial period, and it has access to demo accounts as well. So you can even just practice and make some trades and stuff like that in the free trial period. And then see if you like it, or pay for a subscription for longer access. So links for that in the description, and use code Luna if you're going to get a subscription to get the best deal. So shout out 3commas, and that will be everything guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Peace out. See ya. Bye bye.